What it do, what it do, what it do. Checking in one time for the one time, man. It's that boy Take Paul, man. I'm in my truck. Heading to Charlotte, North Carolina. Then I got to go drop a load in Virginia. Check y'all on the ride with me. Like this video. If you ain't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Take pause. Go subscribe to my channel. But yeah, I'm coming to y'all today, man. But I was trying to see, if for everybody that's new to the channel that don't know, Charlie Global put me on CBL, put him on. You know what I'm saying? All those good times. Prison. I know I did more time than both of them probably put together. But I did 23 years. I had a life sentence. I made it out. I'd have been to 17 different prisons over 23 years. I'd have seen a lot. I'd have done a lot. It was bittersweet, I had some bad days in there, and I had a lot of good days in there too. Got a lot of money though too. I remember I was at Alta State Prison, down there with Charlie Global. He could tell you. Alta State Prison is in Pelham, Georgia. I'm from Albany, Georgia. So I was like literally like 25 minutes from my front door. So if you get, it's supposed to be 2 prisons in between you and your hometown. But I was one of the fortunate ones. I got transferred down there on supposedly disciplinary, but it was from a warden that just didn't like me when I was at another prison. So I wanted to leave that prison so bad until I had to do something to get immediate transfer. So my punishment for doing what I did, the warden told me, once I got to the hole, the warden told me that he was going to send me to a prison where they was killing me. Like he did, as if he didn't know who he was talking to. So I just played scared and played dumb. When he told me I was going out to state prison, that's right there in my hometown. I know I'm going to go down here and go up with it, right? So, anywho, I remember the first time I had got the pack in out to state prison. I would listen to this female, not a correction officer, but a female on the outside. And she had these 2 little young sons. Now, mind you, like I say, I'm from that area, so I'm very familiar with that area. So I know about roads, I know about cuts, woods, I know about spots. So I knew it wouldn't be nothing for me to get the female that I was talking to, son, and my little stepson, to come up here and throw the pack across the fence, because I already knew the lay of the land, The only thing was then was, once I get it over the fence, how will I be able to get it? So I sat there, thought about it. Now, it's multiple ways to get the pack in the prison once you come over that fence. And I had multiple ways too, but before I knew the multiple ways, yeah, the maintenance man that can pick it up for you, or allow, take that back. Not the maintenance man per se, but the inmates that was working on the maintenance detail, he knew the plate. He would allow them to pick it up and bring it to you in the morning. Or an officer can pop the back door and you can go out on the small yard and get it that way. And then they even got so crafty one time at Officer State Prison, they was going up to the pipe chase. The pipe chase is where all the pipes set. You know, that run all your water to your toilets and your sinks. These inmates got so crafty, man. I'll tell you what, come up with a lot of stuff in prison. I don't see how we locked up, or was locked up, or got locked up. But they used to climb up through the pipe chase, go on top of the building, take some cut up sheets, cut the sheet up, make a rope. Spider-Man down the side of the building, get the pack, throw the pack back on top of the building, and Spider-Man back up. You have about 2-3 more people to pull you back up. But they welded that off, so that killed that. Or you could do the final last move that nobody wanted to do, but you could do it, but it'll lock the compound down. And they was doing it sometimes. And that's cutting the fence. You could cut the fence within the prison to go to get on the outside of the prison, within the median in the middle. Oh, my bad. I'm sure these bumpers on. I ain't trying to watch the road. In the middle of the prison where you needed to be to get the pack and come back through the gate. But once you cut that gate, when the sun come up, the officer gonna see the gate cut, and then, you know, the security protocol, they automatically got to, call the code, they lock the prison down until they fix it. But then they gonna know that it was somebody right there on that side that got that pack, so, the certain team and all them gonna be in the dorm, tag your room up, shake it down, which you really don't want, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it had to happen. But first time I got my pack in, well, one of my roles, he had a female, well, I won't say he had her, but he was dealing with a female officer, you know what I'm saying? He was compensating for all her dealings, if you can read between the lines. And he knew I was from Albany, and he was like, bro, boy, you right here at home, man, we got to make some help. I'm like, for sure. Now, mind you, I'm taking my time. I'm trying to get this blueprint to get this pack in, because I'm what you call in prison a playmaker. Now, everybody in prison can't be playmakers. Playmakers is the one responsible for, being the brains of the operation. Before say, I can sit down and figure out a way to get this country man in here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that. There's a lot of people in prison that, ain't playmakers, but they get money. You know what I'm saying? I can put the pack in their hand, and I know they gonna do the right thing. They ain't finna get high off their own supply, and they stand up guys. They ain't finna let nobody rob or take it from them, and they gonna get money. But they just dumbfounded when it comes to actually sit down, connecting the dots from A to B, B to C, C to D, E to F. You know what I'm saying? F to G. So I'll be what you would consider a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? And then, mind you, the last camp that I came from, I had got sent to that camp from another camp for personal dealings. So I was straight. I had money, so I wouldn't really. It got to the point where I had got my money so right. It wasn't really about making the money. It was about the rush. You know what I'm saying? I got a generally rush beating the system. You know what I'm saying? Beating the authority, the administration. You know what I'm saying? They walk around with their chest poke out, that broke making $35,000, $40,000 a year, and I got a thrill of knowing that I could beat them and their system and their security and their protocol and make $35,000, $40,000 on one plate. You know what I'm saying? Getting one package in, I could make $35,000, $40,000. You know what I'm saying? So it became a thrill to me. And once I got my money right, it really didn't matter what camp they sent me to, what prison they sent me to, because I had the money. I knew when I got to another prison, no matter what prison they sent me to, that I was going to be able to corrupt their staff. And that's just the mentality I had. I knew this. So, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get over and I got to watch this car back here. Make sure this car don't run to this. Like this car don't see this big ass 52-foot trailer. You know, so
after 3/4 of a mile, keep right to take exit 33.
I got to make sure.
Onto the Interstate 85 north towards Greenville.
Okay, I'm over. But yeah, I knew that, you know, whatever prison they sent me to, I was gonna corrupt their staff because I had that money. You know, the correction officers back then, they make what, $26,000, $27,000, $28,000. I think they make probably like 40,000, 29, 32, 35, 36. Somewhere up in there, they make a couple, a little bit more now. But back then, they weren't making that. They really ain't making that now because there ain't no money. But yeah, I knew I was gonna corrupt their staff wherever I went. It really didn't matter. And I had got so arrogant, I used to be telling them, I don't give a damn what y'all send me. I'm straight. I'm rich. That's what I used to be telling them. I said, I'm rich. I don't care what y'all send me. And that's what it was, sure enough. But yeah. So back to Alta State Prison. So I was in the dorm with one of my bros, like I said, and he was dealing with this officer. So the dealing with this officer. Hold on, y'all. Did I get on the right?
After 1 mile, keep left towards Interstate 85 north, Greenville, and then keep left.
I think I missed the turn. Oh yeah, I'm back, y'all. Sorry for the pausing in the story, but I'm in this big old tractor trailer 18-wheeler, man, and I'm trying to make sure I go down the right way.
After 1 mile, keep right to
And
take exit
I think I
94
missed my
towards
exit.
Stanley Tucker Road.
But yeah, anyway, back to the story. He had an officer. So I like, man, look, man, you think your officer pop that back door? Now the back door, it goes into a gate, which has got a basketball goal and a workout ball on it. We call it the small yard. Now once you get in that small yard, right outside that fence, you're almost to freedom. But if I can get my stepson to throw the packs far enough to reach in that small yard, we could get the officer to pop the back door, and I just go out there and get the yard. I mean, go out there and get the yard. Go out there and get the packages. So he's like, man, let me run it by. So he ran it by. He came back the next day. He's like, she say, how much you gonna pay her to pop that door? I say, ask her how much she want. So he go down there to the booth. He asked her how much she want. So she like, how much it's worth. And I hate when people play that game.
Now turn left.
Yeah, how much you worth, man? How much you want, man? Pay me what you think it's worth. I think it's worth $1. Now what? You know? I hate that. That's a pet peeve for me. I hate when people do that. So I like, look, man. Tell them I'm gonna give $3,000.
After 1.5 miles,
They say $3,000, you gonna give that much? I say, bro, man, I'm finna get so much stuff thrown on this yard, man. I'm finna 10 times, 20 times $3,000, man. Yeah, cause you got to, you know, you want to try to reel the officer in. You want to try to pay them good. $3,000 in one walk, that's 2 checks. So you want to reel them in, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel good, you know. Keep them banked up, so they, you know, cause you're gonna need them again. You know, that's the plot. So I like, yeah, man, tell them I'm gonna give $3,000. He go back down now, come back to me. But she say, when you want to do it? I say, I'll let her know. Tell her I'll let her know. I said, we might just run it on her next rotation. So he go down there and tell her. So he said, she say, that what's up? I got a number. So she say, the morning that we ready, because he come on the morning shift, but when they come down, it still be dark. And that's the time we got to make the play. So he said, I got a number. She said, when we ready, said call her, get her heads up so she'll know to kind of like come to work a couple minutes early so she can go and get out of the brief. So I'm like, that what's up? I'll definitely do that. So after that, after I knew I had a way to get it off the yard, you know, I started putting it together then. You know, I had people outside. My stepson, you know, I had other females that go to the store and buy the phone, because you can't buy but two phones per person, you know, to get my tobacco, you know what I'm saying? To get my Al Green, you know what I'm saying? My Chris Brown, that's tobacco, Al Green and weed. I ain't gonna keep saying that over the internet. But yeah, to get my Al Green and the Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, get what a playmaker do. Now, mind you, while I'm setting this play up, I'm having to pay all these different people to do all different things. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say a playmaker. A playmaker got to have money. So I'm paying all these different people to do all my running, to get all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay us after these individuals get everything that I'm gonna get thrown over the fence. I got to get it wrapped up. Once I get it wrapped up, once they get the stuff, I got to get it to another individual to get it wrapped up. You know, once I get it wrapped up how I need to be, I got to get it to another individual who gonna actually come and make the throw. You know what I'm saying? Throw the ball across the fence. So I'm having to pay all these different people. You know what I'm saying? So before I even make $1, I probably have spent $5,000 just paying people. You know what I'm saying? And getting everything I need, putting everything in place. You know what I'm saying? In prison, everything about time. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all want to hear part 2, tune back in. I'm going to drop part 2. This is part 1 of my first pack at Alta State Prison. Take pause. Go subscribe. Like and comment this video.